Hi, in this section we are going to create this model whatever we are having over here. So as we can start this model from this creating this cylindrical shape what we are having, then we are going to do this plate, then this object, then this extra extrusions whatever it is there that we are going to develop. So as always, to start a new part, and then as I told already, so first we are going to develop this cylindrical shape. So for that purpose, select a particular plane and then go to sketch option. So first in this case, what we are going to do only the outer one. So once finally the object everything has been created, then we will remove the material at last. So the outer diameter here, it is 32. So then click on exit sketch. So distance is 25, the extrusion height. As it is symmetrical to each other, so we will give 12.5 and then mirror extend. So once this is done, so we will create this shape what you are having over here. So for that, select the same face, then click on sketch option. So then this is the top view. So first create this. So everything is done. So only thing is we have to connect this with the arc of radius 120. So for that purpose, let us go with 3-point arc, then we will connect it. So add tangency constraint, then give your diameter or radius. So give the dimension. So the radius is 120. Mention that. So then we need to mirror that downward. So select that arc and click on mirror tool. So choose your center axis. So then the extra portion whatever we don't require, we need to trim it out. So once the shape we have created, so now you can convert this into solid with 3 mm thickness, as you can see over here. But as you can notice, it is not exactly on the center. So but we have created it on the center, so we have to shift it. But now shifting here from here to downward, it will take a little problem over here. So for that purpose, what we will do, we will give it in pad itself, we will arrange it. So as you can notice, the thickness is going to be 3 mm, so that is fine. But from the bottom to the center, it is going to be 10 mm. As you can notice, that distance is mentioned over here. So that if I want to mention, so we have to edit the pad over here. So first of all, what we can do, now it is lying at 12.5 and one direction it is 3.5. Suppose let me flip the direction, let me click on preview. Okay, so now for example, if you check the distance, if you measure it from the bottom to the face what we are having, so you can notice it is going to be 9.5. so plus that center, as you can notice 1.5 I add, so that is going to be 10 and 11 mm. So but we needed it to be 10 mm. So what I have to do, I have to move it little bit downward. Okay, so 1 mm I need to move it downward. So for that purpose, what I'm giving, this one I'm giving it 4, and the second limit whatever I'm giving, so I'm giving it till -1. So what will happen, the value, the part whatever you have created, it is going to have same 3 mm thickness. So now you can notice 8.5 plus the center will be lying at 1.5. So 8.5 plus 1.5, it is going to be 10. And the same time, for example, we have given 4 mm, but if you measure now how much is the thickness of this face, so once this is done, we have to connect this with the fillets. As you can notice, the fillet is available over here. So it's a full round fillet, so that means the fillet is going to be 3 mm. So let me click on this edge fillet over here. So then let me select this complete edge and this bottom complete edge. So let me keep it 3 and then I click OK. So as you can notice, it is not taking place. So half of value we have to give it. So 1.5 is the fillet radius. So 3 mm is total thickness, it will take it. It will get converted into fillet. But 3 mm we can't make it. So 1.5 is the half, so upward 1.5, downward 1.5, so it will make a full radius. So once this is done, so next to this what we require is we need to create this shape. So as you can notice, they have given the section view, exactly what is the cross section, what is the dimension, everything they have given. So for that purpose, what we require, we have to go to side view. So because we will start from here, as you can notice, the distance has been given from the space, that we will alter it. We will give a total distance of 42. So select this plane over here and then click on sketch option. So once you opened up your sketch, so make it fitted normal. So then what you can see over here is we are going to make this semicircle, and then there is a center cutout is there. So for that, let me go to center option, fillet, or sorry, center. So choose center arc. So then start your arc and end your arc, something like this. Then close this by using a line over here. So from this endpoint to this endpoint. So then give the dimension of the arc. As you can notice, it is 11 mm. So that is exactly fine. And this bottom edge and this bottom edge has to touch each other. So let us give coincident constraint over there. So once you have given that, as you can notice, the center is of the circle, whatever we are having, it is moving up and down. So the center also where it need to touch that axis, then only it will become a full semicircle. So once you did this, you can click on exit, because as I told already, the cutouts, whatever it is there, that we will create it later. So then we will just convert this into pad. So as I told, 20 is the extra distance, but we are at the middle. So 20 plus 22, so total distance of 42 is the extrusion height distance. So once you've given that, so automatically the shape will be created like this. So once this shape is done, so next what we have to do is we have to create this extra, whatever you are having over here, this portion we have to connect it. So for creating that portion, so either you can do it with revolve, that is a shaft option, that is also fine, or you can do it with pad, but revolve will be so easier because we have a center plane. So let us just create half, then we will rotate it. So you can use this option over here called cut by sketch plane. Suppose if I want to flip it, I can flip it, then I'll click on this option, so automatically it will show you the section view, exactly what you are seeing over here, that you will see it. So then you can create the shape how you require, that you can create it and you can connect it. I think before that, what we need to do is we need to remove this material. As you can notice, it is getting inclined over here, it is not coming sharp. So what we have to do, we have to remove this material, then only we will connect this material with that one. So for that reason, what we can do, we will make a cutout over here first, then we will go for the other object. So it's just a triangular shape, like that you have to do it. So then make this line, it is going to touch this edge, so let me give it coincidence. So then the top is to touch over here, but that is fine. So any distance we have to give from the bottom to the center, it is 7 mm, so that we will give it. So then angle between this one and this one, so that is 60 degree. Okay, so then this you can reduce it or you can increase it, it is of no use, because anyhow if you want to make it like a project it and then make that coincidence with the top edge, but here it is not mandatory. So let me go for mirror action and let me remove the material throughout like this. So once this is done, so then I'll go to again the same plane. Then now what we will do, we will create our sketches. So for creating that, so let me go to the same profile option. As you can notice, it's starting exactly from this inclined plane over here. So maybe if you want, you can start it a little bit inward also, no use, no issue, it is going to arise. And the center line we have to focus, that is quite an important thing. And here what is happening is the inside the bend is coming up, so that we can't do it now, that we will do it with rib or slot option. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make a shape something like this. So you can notice the diameter is 9 over here, so that means half of it, that is going to be 4.5. So we have to mention that. Inner hole, whatever it is there, so we are not going to do now. So that means we have to use coincident constraint over here, it has to touch that exactly endpoint. Then what we are having is this angle, whatever we are having, it is 90 degree, so that means half of it is going to be 45. So this one also we need to fix it. So as you can notice, that is diameter 16, so that means radius will be 8. So then click on exit, then go to shaft. So with respect to center axis, it is going to be revolved by itself. But as you can notice, the top portion is fine, but the bottom portion is little irregular. It came up. So what we will do, we will, instead of this one, it is touching exactly on the coincidence over here. So let us make it a little bit inside. So now it is absolutely fine. So next shape what we require is we need to remove that materials. So first maybe we will start from here. We will make that cutouts. So let me select this face and then click on sketch option. So as you can notice, this is the shape we have to remove, so that we have to create. So for that purpose, let me click on this and then let me click on project. So I have got that. Then we have to create the axis lines. We will make that also. And instead of this vertical, we'll choose this and we'll make it coincidence. Then now we will give the angle. So as you can notice, it is 100 degree. We'll mention that. So now the extra portion whatever we are having, that we will remove it and click on exit sketch. So it's a pocket we are going to do, so it's not like up to last kind of thing at all. Maybe you can keep it up to 27 or 25 or maybe even 12 mm, something like that. So material has been removed perfectly. So now we need to pattern this. So total 6 items it is coming up. So let us go to pattern, and current solid I want to make the pocket to be patterned with respect to this space. I'll go for complete ground, then I'll mention 6. So the cutout has been done over here. So next to this, what we have to do is we have to remove this materials, whatever we have to do that. So first maybe we'll create this object, a path curve. Then we will use slot option to remove the material inside. So as you can notice, the end of the fillet whatever we are having, it is touching this vertex at the end point. Or if you want, you can keep the distance of 7 mm from downward. So this is the path curve we have to create. So let me make coincident here as well. So then click on exit sketch. So then the profile we have to create it. So we have a face over here. Let me create it there itself. So as you can notice, the diameter is 4. Let us create it exactly on the center. So give the diameter as 4 and make it concentric with this edge over whatever we are having. Then click on exit sketch. So we have both. So now we can go to simply this option, so slot option. So profile we are having and path curve we are having. Then you can click OK. So automatically what will happen, it will remove the material inside. So then last what we have to do, we have to remove this material. So select this top face and click on sketch option. So then make a circle of diameter 20 and then do pocket. So let us keep it up to last or up to next is fine. So then if you see the object whatever we have created, so it has been done with all the futures.